We are working with other partners. I think I don't need to mention the details. We are working with other partners to ensure that we finance that 1.2. It's not always that the money has to come from government. We are working with partners who have agreed to support this distribution. Also, MEDS has been allowed by USAID to proceed, and we are working together with USAID.
Their own funds for distribution?
We have resourced the distribution.
We know we've had challenges in the sector due to the bit of the pause that we had from the U.S. government as they have been doing their reviews of foreign aid. And that's kind of, for a while we had a bit of a pause in terms of these commodities moving. But today is a great day that we are here and you are leading us and reassuring the nation that Kenya has these essential commodities and they are going to reach them. And MEDS, once they are flagged off here within less than 7, 8, 10 days, everyone, wherever across the country, should be able to receive. So that's our commitment, and our appeal is to continue working very closely together. We are also together in this journey of UHC reforms, and we want it to succeed. We assure you of our support.
It is important to urge the county governments, the faith-based facilities, to ensure fair, efficient, transparent distribution of these supplies. This is to avoid stockpiling in certain facilities or by specific individuals while others are suffering. It is our share. So can we distribute these commodities in a fair manner? And they must reach each and every person they are intended to reach. I want to assure everybody that there is no crisis at present. We are going to manage any crisis in the health sector and steer the health department to better levels with the lead of Waziri here. And while the reinstatement is a welcome relief, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wake-up call that this highlights the urgent need to address donor transition challenges. Across board, globally, these dwindling funds, including our internal resources that we are living in a fiscal space, but we equally need to think broadly. How do we sustain the impact that has already been made so that we don't lose the gains?
The fight against HIV and AIDS requires resilience, collaboration, and consistency. Through the Dawa project, we are not only responding to an immediate need, but also strengthening Kenya's healthcare supply chain infrastructure for the future. To our partners and stakeholders, your support empowers us to progress this noble mission. Together, we are making healthcare accessible, reliable, and transformative. Let us reaffirm our commitment to delivering hope, health, and healing to all Kenyans. As a responsible organization that serves to alleviate suffering of Kenyans, it is important that I mention this, that we are actually using our framework contracts with our logistics service providers and our internal resources to ensure that we deliver these commodities to health facilities as we await funding from the donor. So funding from the donor is yet to resume, but as we are saying, as a responsible organization, we are committing our own resources to start distribution in anticipation of resumption of donor funding. We extend our heartfelt appreciation to the U.S. government and USAID for their unwavering support in ensuring that the Dawa project continues to transform lives. Their trust in our capacity to manage an efficient, reliable, and accountable supply chain for health products and technologies is a testament to the dedication and professionalism of our teams at MEDS.
Na kwa wapi nasikia alikuwa hapa nadhani nikaa toka hata onekani tena.
Kuturi? Wewe ndio wa pesa. Sio ni mtu wewe ni hapa na hii Muturi. Waacha hao tuache kudanganya nini? So, tumetombolewa hapa na. Sawa hivi. Yeah.
Later got Trump.
Wow. Kaini kama wanazileta. Ni kama wanaendelea kule.
Hi, Doc. Hi, thank you. How are you doing? Salam. Baraza Mulongo. Na wewe ndio utakuwa uko napika pekee. Napika ni leo. Fred forward.
Bwana nasikia William. Mtu hata kumwambia kwa nini
Mwingia. Niko hapa wewe usidai. Kuja.
Karibu sana.
allow us to introduce the next team. I'll begin with the board of directors.
CEO. Thank you. My name is Titus Kinene at the end of commercial services and next to
My name is Owen Wahome. I'm the project director, the USA. Owen Wahome is my name. I'm the project director, USA Dawa.
Yes, Israel Titus is my name, and I'm head of supply chain and logistics.
I'm Dr. Steven Tigera, head of project services.
One more at the back.
Sorry. Our CEO is secretary of the board of directors who are responsible for overall operations. This is our organogram so that we get to know in terms of our governance. We have
Yeah. So, hello. Yes. Okay. Yes. 10,000 different pallets locations for different items. So in our ERP, the computerized system, you can tell which item is on which location. That's what the system will be able to check. Yeah, each location is uniquely identified. So we also have some orders that actually keep going on. Yeah, so we got some new orders from Kemsa and some things also being brought. From here they go to the they're almost at the very final stages of the
Just being shown this
Yeah.
Yes.
So here,
So you'll be explaining to them.
yes. So basically
Yes.
we are saying that
They
you
now
have
get a good photo of
process. Already discussed the number.
Don't pause, just let it be natural. Now you can interact from that point. Yes.
You can see Dr. Makendechere, Dr. Renai, Dr. Bosire, end of NASCOP, Dr. Murua, Mr. Kabuchi, from KEMSA as well, who is a director there. Asante to call upon Esther to come and lead with the hand of prayer. Esther. It's a novel duty for us to ensure and reassure the country that we have the commodities for the HIV malaria and TB, which are going to flag off so that there's no panic or any alert in terms of that great prayer. Without much ado, let me invite our honorary CEO, Dr. Wycliffe Nandama, to come and give brief.
Tuko hivi eh.
Our board members and members of the Quora. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Kenyans. 20 driver, 20. Wow. Unaelekea wapi? Na kuka. Ndio ninakuka tunasonga, mandao tunasonga, wewe rafiki tunasonga. Hii ni Murang'a County, asante sana, madawa Kenya zimefika. Wow. Kajiado County, mpaka tafadhali. Woi. Gana, Kiambu County. We. Nakwambia Kenya waangalie kabisa, tumejiandaa kabisa. Hakuna panic tena, hakuna kutunga. Mandawa ziko. The rest of the country, all the counties, asante sana. Wow, Nairobi County. Machakos hapa tuko pia ni Machakos County, tunaelekea huko. Machakos pika smile driver kidogo. Asante.
With interventions from the ministry and the PEFA team, we have been able to restore that pipeline. And this is what we are launching, that the products that have been reported in the previous weeks that were running out, especially the nevirapine, the EID testing and the viral load, are now available for distribution, because like Waziri has stated in her speech, we have the commodities in country, and we are now ensuring that these products are going to the people who need them in their health facilities.
Our stocks for tenofovir, lamivudine, dolutegravir, that is TLD packs of 90 tablets, which is the main ART regimen being used by over 92% of all ART patients, both adults and children. Currently, there are 2,026,555 packs at both KEMSA and Meds, translating to 4.7 months of stock. Over 4.8 million packs will be delivered between now and June 2025, which will increase central level stocks to over 11 months of stock by end of June 2025. Secondly, abacavir, lamivudine, these are dispersible tablets, packs of 30s, which is the first-line ARV in pediatric patients administered together with dolutegravir. Currently, there are over 326,000 packs at KEMSA, translating to over 7.4 months of stocks. There are plans to introduce a fixed dose combination for August 2025, and we have over 18 months of stock of this product, which are on order, with scheduled deliveries from June 2025 onwards. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to report that we have secure stock levels of key ARVs and testing kits, with supplies ranging from several months to close to 2 years. Specifically, we have adequate supplies of TLD, pediatric ARVs, nevirapine suspension, and other HIV testing commodities. We are also ensuring consistent availability of early infant diagnosis and viral loading test reagents. These ARVs used for infant prophylaxis as part of elimination of vertical transmission of HIV. Currently, we have 510,000 bottles of meds at Meds, translating to 8.4 months of stock. All these stocks is at Meds and forms part of the consignment that we will be flagging off. So our children will be protected from transmission of HIV from mothers. Equally, for the male condoms, we have 1.6 million pieces of male condoms, and there was a recent distribution of over 9 million pieces to health facility. Again, the ministry is expediting the delivery of 28 million pieces, and an additional 93 million pieces is under procurement at KEMSA. The country has fully transitioned to the 3-test algorithm, which utilizes 3 different tests, screen and confirm the HIV status of individuals. For the screen, currently there are 8,330,300 tests at KEMSA and Meds, which translate to 10 months of stock. Additionally, there are 1.4 million tests of the HIV syphilis duo test kit, that is standard Q, that is used for screening in antenatal care settings. This translates to 14.5 months of stock. The one-step kit, currently, there are 565,575 tests, translating to 21.8 months of stock. And for the first response 348,770 test kits, translating to 21 months of stock. For early infant diagnosis, this is a test done to determine the HIV status of infants exposed to HIV, and the test is performed in 9 testing laboratories in the country using the Roche platform, and we currently have 18,432 tests at Meds. This translates to 1.7 months of stock, and the ministry is expediting the delivery of 52,608 tests by April 2025 to support uninterrupted service delivery. Kenya has an estimated 1.4 million people living with HIV, and we have made significant progress towards the UNAID targets 95, 95, 95, having achieved 98, 98, 94. The supply chain supporting people living with HIV is efficiently coordinated by KEMSAM, Meds, Ministry of Health, county governments. Just 2 days ago, government policy makers and the Council of Governors convened in Nairobi to discuss current challenges and work towards lasting solutions. I take this opportunity to express our sincere appreciation to PEPFAR for its unwavering support over the years, and most recently for reviewing the stop order that had paralyzed operations within Meds. As a government, we applaud this gesture of true partnership and assure you of our continued commitment to supporting the HIV response.
The drugs are here. The drugs are here. We are not talking about drugs that are in shipment. The drugs are here. What we do not have is the distribution mechanism. Meds do not have the authority or the free hand to distribute the products. So by restoring, we are saying there's a Ministry of Health, we have taken charge. Whether USG funds are available or not, the ministry will ensure that the distribution happens. We had an engagement with you on Wednesday with the governors to first look at how the country can be able to be self-reliant in terms of commodities, which is what we are working on through the national budgeting process, looking for yesterday, meeting the development partners in health to look at alternative funding mechanisms so that whatever, when we have done the quantifications of the drugs that we require for the coming year, routinely we do that in the month of February, March, which is what we are now concluding this week. So we will know the gaps that we'll have, and we will be pitching for government allocation and also seeking alternative funding mechanisms. To turn around procurements for HIV, TB and malaria takes between 3 and 6 months. So all these products had been procured, and a lot of them, some of them were actually delivered during the stop work order period. Others had been delivered just before.